and Tang
Oh god,
I'm ready to go.
I'm excited for this too. This has just been a good week of games. Apart from the weirdness that's happened with my mom all week. Other than that, been a great week for games.
Well, with that said, let's let things get a little bit weirder
Let's go.
as we begin today's game.
God.
Without any
Oh,
further
God.
ado.
I'm so tense.
Yeah, I'll let the heart rate settle for a moment. Let the intro
It's
music
just-
cue.
This phone kick back up, so just go ahead.
Welcome back to 20 Tales, episode 66, From the Mouths of Madness. Where we last left our heroes, the Scarlet Vanguard had taken it upon themselves to dive into the darkest fathoms of Lake Anaki, a place where light was destitute, and up until recently, an ancient foe of mankind had laid dormant. In the weeks and months leading up to this harrowing day, this submerged enemy's presence has rippled out, has begun to be felt by the otherwise peaceful shores of Bevel Bay Town to the east. Now, however, forward momentum has been set for our heroes to collide with whatever abominations lay beyond the spatial collapses of Anaki's sunken ruins. The Scarlet Vanguard was already pressed into action when they had witnessed firsthand the corruption of this deep denizen, clashing with its slime-ridden facsimile of a man, a formerly thought lost crewmate by the name of Tai. And then, worse yet, was the horrifying alabaster-skinned nautiloids, which sought to drag more of the deckhands below. As you guys made your way to Trinity Island, the clock was already ticking. The proverbial hand progresses. Our heroes drift deeper and deeper into the bowels of the bay, feeling the presence of the evil here in the temporal anomalies. But in the climax of last week's episode, Agnesia had dealt the killing blow to the colossal guardian, the Anaki Predator. And as a team, the Scarlet Vanguard activated the first of Anaki's anchor sigils in the hopes of bypassing these strange spatial collapses and facing whatever horror awaited them. But immediately after a tri-force was collected between our heroes to activate this first sigil, they were set upon by more of these pale nautiloids from the deep. And that is where our game begins, as the combined efforts of Agniko, Sana, and the honorable mention of Adlin and two older halflings culminates in the end of this spell. The effects of the first anchor can be felt rippling through each of you, and to some extent, a fate direction to the next anchor points can be felt. But as you all look out and about, you see, coming over the ledge, more of these pale aberrations, and some invisible force propelling itself towards you as well. As immediately, for today's game, I'm going to need all of you to roll initiative.
It's okay, guys.
I will put you back on the map, so hold off.
Okay.
I would like to state really fast that according to the last recording, we brought Oliver with us. So we have a dragon with us.
Yeah,
That is confirmed.
he's full up, isn't he?
Yeah.
And we
Got
start.
the Air
Don't we
Force
have
with us.
Your
inspiration?
Black Dragon Oliver has indeed been slinking in the shadows, keeping his distance.
We're gonna need him.
Where is
We're
the
gonna
map?
need him. Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, initiative. Fuck!
Oh boy.
Oh,
I'm
come
half tempted to
on.
use inspiration on that because it's kind of.
Not on that. I
But
think
yeah.
there's more important things.
Uh,
Stress. Okay. We got this. We got this. We got this.
I'm at 2 hit points.
You're at 2 hit points? That's fine. We're good.
Look, you only need one.
You're right.
If Adlin knows anything, it's that you only need one.
Oh god.
That is where Adlin lives. So the first to react as these scum begin to descend on you is Alikos. Power still trickling through you from the end of that ritual. but there's no time but to react to what's upon you. What do you do?
Well. 1, 2, 3, 4. First things first, alrighty. A bonus action, he has to rage, because there's advantage on initiative. Then this is so dumb. Yep, bonus action rage as he's gonna to use the orb. I believe that's a I believe Eldas piece is an action. Hold on, pull it up. Yep. All right. I mean,
You clutch this holy item in your hand, gauging to yourself if this is the time to use it.
no.
You can feel the rage building as you clench tighter on Eldath's piece. What do you do?
Screw it, he does it.
Okay.
We have no other hope. I don't think so. As he rages, it tranquility charm shatters.
Shatters in your grasp, and divine light emanates through you, into you, and now brings peace to your mind.
All right.
As you see your foes for what they are.
We dropped that one as oh, it doesn't have any bonus action. All right, fortunately that's all he can do.
All right, Alikos headlong towards these enemies, knowing that the rest of you are very injured. Adlin, probably most injured of all. There you are, floating in this lake bed. What do you do?
Adeline's going to turn around, and is that bit of metal that was used to help open up the electricity, is that nearby? I think it was like somewhere like right at the edge of it. Yeah.
Scattered across the floor.
All right. And has it taken on any visual change from when Alikos used it as a lightning rod?
No.
Oh, never mind then. In that case, Adeline will. Yeah.
Adlin, you're the only one truly aware of the invisible force. A creature made of water, therefore, as it's moving through the water, cannot be seen. You can just, with your high passive investigation and perception, see the way that the lake floor and the nearby ruins are reacting to something large's presence.
Sorry about that. I don't know why they always knock on my door at this time. But yeah, so I've got a feel for where that is. I'll call out, tell an Alikos that it's in front of him, and then I'm going to hold my action to shoot anything that comes within 30 feet of yeah, and I'm gonna hold there.
Okay. With naught but a screech in all your minds, this terrible thing comes ahead through the waters, kind of leaving an inky trail behind. You see, held aloft in its tentacled arms, a harpoon-like device. Fires this off towards Alikos.
Oh dear.
A natural 20. The harpoon embeds itself into your thigh for 13 damage, because you're raging reduced to 6. And it tries to yank you towards itself.
Nope.
But with the 21, you just make your body rigid. You kind of flex and tighten up and cast the harpoon away from you. It comes back to Ignicia.
Okay. So can't see this thing?
No.
Okay. Good.
It is a creature made of water that moves in a large serpentine creature type way. So Adlin points it out, and you have a pretty high passive as well. You can kind of make out something. You can attack, but it's at disadvantage, of course.
Mm-hmm. I can't see it. Shit. Okay. Well, I'll try to take out the one that just hit Alikos, right?
Alright.
I'll hit him with 3 Eldritch Blasts.
So you kind of swim up a little bit higher to see over the runes in between you and this creature, and pow, pow, pow! 3 of these eldritch beams all make direct contact with the creature.
I look down at Sana and I say, if you've got anything, now's the time. For 14 on the first, 15 on the second. Holy fuck!
Holy
For
crap.
44 damage total.
44 damage on.
The creature-
I'm just angry.
The creature is shook by the barrage of arcane blasts. It is visibly wounded, leaking some sort of
Eldritch
dark
shotgun.
fluid. Yeah, essentially. And
I'm divine, not arcane.
it's a mix. It dropped its harpoon. You hit it so hard. Anything else? You swam about 10 feet up to do that.
I'll...
You got 5 feet left with your swim speed. It's half your regular move speed.
Me.
Alright. As you do this, Aliko, suddenly you feel the waters begin to coil up around you as if force and gravity multiplied as the sea goes to constrict you, or the lake waters rather. 16. With your natural might, you kind of get your arms are brought like in an X across your chest. You flex for a moment, bear down, and still of mind and strong of muscle are able to push this constriction off.
Oh, so it's not Annapolis.
As yet another one of these scummy creatures, these alabaster nautiloids, comes swimming forward. As it gets to about here, it lets loose its harpoon. Actually, no. It full-on dashes. Disgustingly moving through the water with its tentacled lower body as this kind of a headless torso just with eyes kind of on a mucous membrane, somewhat humanoid looking form just kind of reaches out towards you. It's a dash. Comes the Sana.
Shite. Yeah, I look to all of you and say, I don't believe we can run, so perhaps I can make a shelter. Keep them off of me. So I swim over to this section. This is all I First off, I can't concentrate and cast a ritual, right? That's not a thing.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, didn't think so. Alright, that's a good point.
What are you trying to do?
Well, I was gonna cast Protection from Good and Evil, because it protects against aberrations. But that's concentration. So instead, we're gonna cast Mirror Image, and I'm gonna go down here to this part, where I'm hidden behind this wall, and I'm gonna get ready to cast Quicken Ritual of Tiny Hut. But first, I'm gonna cast Mirror Image, because it's important that I don't get hit.
Alright, so you fly off, do some quick motions with your hands, and suddenly you create this after image. There are like 4 of you swimming in place as you get ready to begin the ritual, trying to form a dome of sanctuary for your allies if they can hold the line. But we shall see as another one of these creatures comes swimming up, and this one reaches out, stabbing with a trident twice towards Alikos. The first one hits for 10, reduced to 5. And after these 2 stabs, like, you throw the second one back with ease, nearly disarm the creature. It kind of just, its upper body goes back, and those tentacle legs that make up its lower body just kind of open up around you. You can see this kind of like a mouth where all the tentacled legs meet. Just goes to wrap up around you. And you ain't having none of that. As another nat 1, you just quickly poke the steward's spear towards that toothy orifice where the legs tentacle meets, and it kind of retracts away.
Before Oliver goes, if I could use my held action to take a shot on that guy. I was scrolled up to the top of the map. I didn't even realize.
All Oliver does at the same time is come spiraling through the waters from under the Anaki Predator's remains over to Sana.
Oh, hey, buddy.
15 hits.
Nice.
Or 17 piercing.
Does that
Plus
include?
A sneak, yeah.
Yeah,
You get sneak on it.
Oh, true.
Do not question me.
Yeah, no. You know what? I'll take it. 27 instead.
Woo! Get him.
All right, yeah, you kind of pierce through its mucousy outer membrane, and you can see it's got this internal damage now, like black ink dripping on the inside. As I said, Oliver swims on over to you, and then perhaps the worst thing of all happens. As another one of these creatures swims forward, but this one's slightly different. It's covered in barnacles, or almost a natural chitin, crustaceans around it. And it has tentacles also kind of running down from where its chin would be if it had a conventional head, that is. You see its chest begins to slowly split open with teeth, sort of unzipping. And then what you hear next shocks you to your very core. This booming sound. I have a recording. There you go.
No.
And this just starts to perpetuate this very loud
That's
sound from
calling
its
for mama.
chest. It feels as if all of Lake Anaki was shaking in this moment. In fact, as the proverbial camera pans up, there are geysers of water just shooting. And the priests back on Trinity Island cross themselves, hoping you guys can make it through this. As the scum shallow priest activates his mouth of madness, the master speaks through his ungodly body. Every creature within a mile can hear this horrible sound. I need you all to roll a charisma saving throw.
Oh no, that's my worst one.
Oh boy.
Does Mind Blank protect against this?
Do I want to use
What's that?
Does Mind Blank protect against this?
Yes, it does.
Okay, good.
So your face kind of like ripples, Alikos. You can like you're almost point blank to this ungodly old one, Elder God roar. Unfazed, unfettered. You've never felt more clear on what your purpose is in that moment. Agnesia as well, stealing herself, and Adlin. You guys have been against demon lords and through hell and back together. What's another go? Sana, this is your first run around with the Scarlet Vanguard. Is this really the day-to-day? You are shook into your very core, nearly maddened by what you just heard. It comes to the top of the round, Alikos.
Alright, you mean Wolfakos, as he uses his last beast shape to turn into a underwater direwolf with good hit points? Yes! Great hit
Still
points.
under the effects of the concentrated Alter
Hell
Self
yeah.
potion. This dire wolf is finned. And has gilled paws. Sorry, gills on the side of its neck and fins along its feet and webbed.
Don't mix your magic, kids. Alright, as the one that just roared one big paw to it. You know what? Reckless. Why not? 25 on the one to the left.
Where, which? On the one to the left?
Yeah.
First one that came up. Okay.
So, oof, that's rough. For
17 damage.
And then on the second one, this one's gonna be to the one above. Bam.
Hits.
9. Oh, not rolling great damage.
Alright. As its mouth comes sealed, you open up yours and chomp down on this monstrosity, showing that it does in fact bleed.
Wait a minute. Oh. Alright. I'll fix that
Back
later.
to Adlin.
Adeline's just gonna try to get this one off Agni. He's gonna take 2 shots at it. And let me just check real quick, but where is it? God, there's so much on this sheet. Sorry, I'm just remembering that Adeline's probably the most complicated sheet I've got. Okay, so
Happens in
quick
your triple
question.
class.
Yeah, I know. Would these count as fiends?
They do not.
Okay. Aberrations. Got it. Alright, in that case I take 2 shots on the one on Agni. Alikos is normally fine.
It's a fucked up thing to say. Things would be simpler if they were fiends.
Yeah. So first shot, 20 to hit.
Oh, I'm sorry, which one?
The one on Agni, trying to get him off her.
That's a hit.
For 25 piercing. Then we will take a second shot.
Alright.
13.
As the first one rips a hole through its body, the creature sort of arcs backwards and is able to narrowly avoid the second shot.
Then bonus action, one more again. 7. Oh no.
And then kind of spins itself in this unnatural way to avoid the last shot.
And that's it for Adeline. He's just unloading on this.
Alright, the first one that had been blasted by Agnesia's divine / arcane magics dropped its harpoon, so it's going to swim up to Wolfakos and wrap out with its mind-breaking tendrils.
not like-
17, that does hit a Wolfakos.
For 20 psychic.
Oh, nice try. Immune to psychic damage.
You are currently immune to psychic as it tries to fill your mind with that horrific sound of the far realms once again. No, not a chance. The only thing you hear is the flowing waters of Riverfall, the happy moments of you and your friends, and the inevitable victory you will have this day.
Glorious.
Comes to Agnesia.
Okay. Good. Mr. Priest. Okay. I'm really stressed out. Yeah, that priest is a problem. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him 3 times. Looking right at this one in front of me. Just arm over his head. 16, 18, and 17.
All 3 hit.
Whew. Let's do another big round of damage, Agni. 14, 10, and 7. Okay.
So 31
Okay.
on the same one you hit last round?
No, I'm hitting the
Oh, sorry.
priest.
Oh, the priest. Okay.
Yeah, I'm focusing on
Yes,
the priest.
that hurts. And
Uh.
actually, only one of those hit if it was the priest. Sorry,
Oh, then the 14.
he has
just for
a
damage.
higher AC, but
Oh,
yeah,
well.
just
First
the
one was
14.
14.
Okay. What's
Yeah.
the 18 that hits?
Oh, then the 10. Shit. Okay.
Still hurts. Okay. This water weird goes to swim away just around the backside of you, Alikos. You can kind of feel its movement. It's gonna try to wrap around you once more. Actually, it cannot, because you're a large creature now. So it's gonna provoke the attack, because it goes off for Adeline.
Ew.
That's a hit. You chomp out.
Oof,
and get a piece.
just 9 plus 2, so just 11.
Alright. You hit something. But then snakes its way and coils up, wrapping around you, Adeline.
Oh.
17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Wait.
Where's the advantage?
Hold on. I'm
It's
just.
invisible.
Yep.
Ah, shit.
Oh yeah, no, my armor class is 16 because that. Yep. So I take it.
You see
So-
Adeline's body just begin to contort in place, and air. Well, luckily he has water breathing, but it's essentially trying to choke him out
And
here.
Adeline is down as it's succeeding.
That's why your arm gave you more AC. Oh well.
It bumps it by 1, takes me from 15 to 16.
The scum
Get your
in
AC up.
yes, the scum in front of you, Agnesia. It's gonna wrap out its tentacles.
Okay.
Trying to grab you. Ooh.
Oh, come on.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
For 34
Oh.
psychic damage. As it
It's
wraps up
against us.
around you, you see all these
Am
terrible
I?
visions.
Hold on.
flashing in your
Sorry.
mind.
Am I able to use my inspiration to make him roll a disadvantage against me?
No, it is not a luck point. It is a
Okay.
reroll.
Okay.
Itself.
Okay. Just wanted to check.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Alright, 34 psychic damage, and you have disadvantage on wisdom saving throws until the end of this creature's next turn. It comes to Sana. You are trembling. You cannot get the voice of what you heard out of your mind.
What does that mean?
It means
My-
you are
my-
frightened for 1 minute.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Just focus on the job, Sana. I don't think it's gonna fucking be worth it, but she can't see what's going on because she's behind the wall. Ah! Alright, yeah, I start ritual casting Tiny Hut, and she puts a hand to her orb, and first off, it's only gonna take a minute. Second off, where's my orb? I don't have it on my
With
sheet.
your
but I
awakened
use a
spellbook and
charge,
powers, yeah, you're able to
I-
supercharge your ritual.
but also I use a charge of my orb to, when you cast a wizard spell, you can expend 1 charge to cast a spell without verbal, somatic, or materialistic components. Just for flavor, just to make it a little easier on myself, so I can focus on other things.
Definitely will, because you're underwater.
Yep.
Okay. Very
Um,
nice.
That was action. I don't have anything else. That's it for me.
Alright.
Oh, God.
Another one of these nautiloids goes to wrap up around Alikos, but you are immune to the psychic damage. Oliver kind of stays up here, the little black dragon perched to protect Sana.
Can Alikos use his
And-
reaction?
For what?
Just to, I guess I don't know what an underwater wolf howl would be, but try to signal Oliver to rain howl upon his location.
Yes.
He does see that his dear friend Adeline's in danger and will unleash a line of acid and then fly back to his perch.
I can't even help him. Oh my god.
Ooh. Solid roll.
Alright. Creature, the water weird, makes the save.
Wait, I do have something. Oh. Oh, shit.
Swimming up, slightly higher, staying in melee range, the scum priest begins to bring his tentacles together. You can see he is about to cast the spell, the water reacting around him.
Can't do anything.
Alright, there is a tug behind you, Agnesia. And then the current just comes crashing down towards you as a tidal wave is cast.
Okay. Okay, what is this? Deck save?
Deck save. All right, you make it. So that's reduced to 10. So you just feel the force of this underwater wave crash into you. You can hold on, but you're looking hurt. Woofakos.
Alright. Oh no, he's not looking behind him. He's too focused on these guys. Alright, as he will chomp out of that filthy underwater witch spellcaster.
Okay. That hits. Oh no, not this again. No, skip it. I don't even want to hear that.
No.
Alright, 10 damage. Okay. You get 2 bites, oh then another 19. Okay, it is very hurt. As you try to just kind of yank it, slamming back down into the rocks. It resists. Adlin, death save. Hey, 18.
Good.
Bonus action heal yourself. I will yes, you can do that. These things are gonna keep trying to wrap their tentacles around you, Wolfakos. Not understanding why their psychic assault isn't working as we come back to Agnesia.
Okay. So those are, they're focused on Alikos. It's weird, and the one on me is the problem. Right here, I don't provoke an attack of opportunity from the guy, right?
No. Kind of just pivot in the water.
Pulling something out of the bag of holding, is that an action?
Yeah, it's interacting with an object.
That's not an action, though. That's
No,
an
it
object
is.
interaction?
It's like a magic object. So you're like going in and digging for it.
Fuck. Okay. That ruins my whole day. That's fine. God, if that thing hits me, I'm dead, and then we're fucked. Okay. Okay. Didn't think it was an action. Okay, I'm going to bonus action.
Oh.
Fuck. Am I able to... No, I can't game the initiative that way. I was like, can I hold my action for after the water weird's turn? I don't think I could do that. Shit. If I sent Electra to grab something for me, that also takes action. Ah! I'm so annoyed. Okay. I have, there's no real other option. I'm going to...
Oh, you like are a special warlock. You're Pact of the Chain, so your thing. Electra's allowed to take an action of her own. Like she has her own initiative. If she's gonna attack, that takes one of your attacks. But she's, yeah, she can do stuff. She has her own action to help or whatever that may be. Going into the bag.
Okay. Yes, I want her to get something out of the bag for me.
Okay. Yeah. She's on standby, worried for you.
Goes in. I want her to pull out from the bag of holding the jar of fey flies and put it in my hand.
Okay, that's an oldie. I'm gonna have to look up what that does. Let's see.
It does. It's a sleep spell for 15 d8 worth of hit points. I've been thinking about this all week.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. The jar of fey flies. That's Many arcs ago. I like it.
So long.
Deep dive.
I've gone through this entire roll-20 page with a fine-tooth comb. She pulls that out. Alright. There. I wouldn't have. Sorry, if Electra was going, then I wouldn't have stepped forward. So that's clear. And I will use my action to open it. 15-foot cube coming from me. Electra is with me as well. On the shoulder. So I should be able to get both of them.
Don't forget
And
it starts
hopefully,
lowest first.
yeah, I know. Just have to hope because there's nothing I can really do here.
Yeah.
If both hit me, I'm down. If one of them hits me, I'm down. I'm going to open it.
Roll them dice.
Oh,
Come on.
Okay. Fuck me. Just this one.
Game-changing roll.
That's not bad.
That's above average.
That's really good. That's over 20 above
That's not bad
average.
at all.
81.
The creature in front of you, this strange alabaster nautiloid, begins to like make this weird gurgling noise and then just collapses, like floating down to the ground, asleep.
Look at the water weird.
This creature, unaffected. It cannot be unconscious.
Fuck. Shit.
Yep. We got one.
Okay. Well, that helped me slightly.
That's pretty good, though. Yeah.
That's. Am I within 5? I'm not within range of that weird, am I? I might be. I don't know.
You can't see it. Currently, it just looks like Adlin is being contorted and constricted.
I'm not gonna run. I have no idea what to do. I'm going to. Oh shit. Yeah. Gotta get Adlin up. If I do, he's just gonna constrict him again. Hold on, let me look at my spells. Real fast, real fast, real fast. Oh, it's a bonus action I only have left. So
Just
I
to
doubt
add to
any
the
spells
tension.
gonna have.
I've already rolled the attack against Adlin, just so you know. This thing is effectively
Thanks.
trying to crush his body in front of you.
Yeah, 1 points to Adlin. I'm gonna take the risk.
Give him the d6. 1 hit point.
My
Right
God.
where
That
he belongs.
one must be his lucky number, because with advantage it rolled a natural 1 and then a 15 total, which is just below Adlin's AC. Wriggling
Oh my God.
around with 1 hit point. Back in the game, baby. We're back in the game. This guy's asleep. Comes to Sana.
I peek up. I cannot go towards the source of my fear, so I just peek up and say, get closer to me. And then I go farther down. I'm casting a spell. There's nothing I can do. Can I,
Slowly you see this little like bubble. You've now conjured this little bubble in front of you, and over the next minute it just begins to grow and grow with each round until it is complete at a 10-foot radius dome.
8 more rounds, babies. I can't cast them. Yeah, no, I can't.
Alikos are being wrapped up by these gnarly creatures in their tendrilled lower bodies, but persevering, immune to the psychic damage. Oliver, does someone want to roll for his breath recharge? D6.
I'll do it.
Come on, babe.
Nope.
3. It's okay. He's still gonna fly in and go to help his friend Adlin. Oliver with disadvantage. Actually, no. He's a dragon. He has blind sight. He's gonna start biting. Natural 20 on the water weird. Oliver comes in and just takes a nice chomp. for 18 damage, and then his claws to follow up with a 21 to hit. So 18 damage plus another 5 does 23 damage to the water weird, almost
Oliver.
dissolving it or just bringing down its constitution to nothingness. And just kind of flies around, being a menace. All right, the Shallow Priest. You see as its form begins to, similar to the spatial collapse you went through and how you all got blinked out of existence, you now see the Shallow Priest start going in and out of this reality as it casts Blink.
Oh, crap.
And vanishes before your eyes.
I guess I could have action hid. Whatever.
Wolfakos.
Alright, time to do some cleanup. Going for the one on the right first. Jump.
That is a hit.
Reckless. Nice.
22. Nice big chomp. This thing is bloodied, spewing black
17.
liquids.
There we
Another
go.
17. Nearly ripped in two by your teeth. But still holding it together.
Oof.
Bring us back around to the Adlin hour. Here with 1 hit point. Coming at you
Yeah.
live.
Right where he belongs.
Huh. Man, it's times like this I wish I knew some magic. But in lieu of that, we'll instead, he's gonna reach for the Sun Striker.
All right.
Bonus action to turn it on, and he's sitting there trying to... Looks like he's trying to pry himself out of whatever it is that's got him, using the Sun Striker as a wedge. So he's taking 2 attacks on it.
Mm-hmm.
Where's
Lightsaber crowbar. Hits.
21
Good.
for 5 radiant.
Plus snake.
I don't have anybody. Oh, Oliver's in range.
Oliver.
Here, I'll just do just that.
And as you can expect,
15.
when you use a lightsaber as a crowbar, it just goes right through the thing you're wedging.
Yeah,
as you free
perfectly
yourself.
done. And
And it is
second
dead.
attack. Oh, well, never mind then.
It dissolves, deconstitutes into nothing.
Wait, let me fix that. You okay? That's it.
Really?
That's it for Hedlund. I'll just see
1
him
hit
float.
point Adlin says to 5 hit point Agnesia.
If you have your second hut, you could shoot one of your boys.
All right,
No, I think I used all my stuff. I'm good.
Oh, I
It's
thought you
gonna
only
go-
attacked once.
go for a grapple on you, Alikos. 15.
Grapple. Bam.
No. You shirk it off. Back to Agnesia.
I can't see this thing, right? The priest, he's gone.
He bamfed out of this reality. He was flickering in and out and then just suddenly was gone.
He seems to be incredibly powerful, right? This priest, like he's got some shit. All right, I'm gonna back up. Protect Sana,
All right.
just in case. And shit. I'm trying to think about the fact that if I go down, there is no healing. But I also want to heal other people. Let me just... I'm going to take a greater healing potion from my bag, and I'm gonna slam it. How much is that again? 4d4 plus 4?
Greater? Yeah, 44
Yeah.
plus 4. All right, and as that's happening, you gotta time it really good. You like swill up the potion in your hand and then press it to your lips right when you take off the lid because you're underwater.
Mhm.
Sana, you can ding down another round towards your tiny hut. Or
Yes, and also, yeah, reaches around and grabs your leg. Healing hand. Just as she's going and focusing.
all right, I'm gonna say you're gonna need to do concentration check.
Oh, if I want to do that? It's
don't
not
worry
a
about
spell,
it.
it's just an innate ability.
I know, but you're continuously using your action to do a ritual. So if you're breaking away for one moment to do something else,
Okay.
it'll be a concentration save.
Yeah,
With
I'm
the
not
DC
gonna
I have
do
set
that.
already.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
do that then. Yeah.
You begin to think about it, and then you can see the bubble like already like begins to shrink down, and you hold it together and
Can I
continue to
action
expand
stealth? Cram myself in a corner?
No, your action channeling, creating
All
this
right.
bubble.
Brilliant. End of turn.
All right. Seeing its psychic assault not having effect after a few rounds, it just begins to waylay down upon Wolfakos with a trident, wielding it with both hands.
Oh, it has
If you
advantage.
can call these things hands. It crits
Yikes.
you for 16, reduced to 8, and then 5, reduced to 2. Okay. Oliver, give me another recharge roll for his breath weapon. D6.
Not it.
I'll do it. Not that I ever roll 6s on D6.
Easy.
5.
It recharges on a 5 or 6.
Oh, does it?
Okay.
I thought it only
It
recharged
does.
on 6.
No.
I got
He's
you.
a dragon. The game is literally named after him.
He's a big boy.
He's going to just do a, I was gonna say flyby, but more like a submarine torpedo strike as he comes on over and spews downward onto this one acid.
Get him.
I'm just rolling this for fun because it only has 10 hit points left. It was already torn up by Wolfakos's bites, and then just as this acid just rains down on it, it totally schlops apart and kind of turns to sludge on the ground. All right. Which brings us back to the shallow priest of these scum. He reappears 10 feet from where he was, which is to say, right here. And swims directly up to Agnesia.
Attack of opportunity.
You have a 10-foot reach.
He's a large creature,
You
is he
re-
not?
No. He's a medium.
A direwolf?
Yeah, he was here, the guy, on his last turn, but he reappears 10 feet away.
Mm.
You don't have a 10-foot reach
Okay,
as a
gotcha.
wolf.
You're right,
You
sorry.
only have a 5-foot. You
That's
are a
what this is.
10-foot
Got it.
creature.
Thank you,
Yeah.
sorry.
That's okay. So it just
over
swims
there.
over to here.
That's the boy.
He is a fast boy. Water is his terrain. And as he swims forward, he throws his hands into the ground, almost as if they enter the lake bed itself, and then bursting up all around you are these squirming ebony tentacles that fill a 20-foot square on the ground.
Shit.
Just
Okay.
getting you and Sana.
Okay.
How does he know I'm here? I'm sneaky as fuck. No.
All right.
When a
It
creature
says-
enters the affected area or starts his turn there.
Oh, starts its turn. Oh, I wasted it.
We can say it's the right one anyway. Should we roll now? If Sana rolled now, I should roll now then, right?
I wasted a 24.
No, you should not.
Yay!
I'm just gonna put down this 20-foot cube. And there are still writhing ebony tentacles shooting up out of the ground there. Alright. Back to Wolfakos.
no.
Oh.
No, he's raging. He's gonna go after the one closest to him. He's not thinking. So, Wolfga's bite on the closest one.
Hits.
Bam, reckless.
23.
Oof. And
Yeah,
then
it's hurting.
14 more.
Another 14.
37.
Oh yeah, this creature's spilling out these black fluids. It is bloodied, ripped apart.
Right.
Still up though.
And then bonus action. Increase my reach by 5. Oh wait, no, it's only if I have a spear equipped.
That's your spear.
Yeah, well, I'll just heal myself then.
Quick! You should have dropped your spear and had the wolf pick it up.
Whoa.
No, but you got my head. You got some gears turning on stuff. Adlin, back
All
to
right.
you.
We'll sit there. 5, 10, 15. Get to here.
Hold on.
And oh,
Yeah, he's still there.
oh,
He's kind of blinking in and out, but
hmm
he's still on the material plane as you swim
All
up to him.
right. Well, we're gonna try to do something about that real quick. Come at him with Sunstriker first. 22
Hits.
to hit for sneak attack on that. Good. Boop. A 12 damage on radiant, and then
Mhm.
just following that up, Adeline's going to reach out with the mechanical arm and go to punch at this guy, and as he does, a crossbow bolt will come out. Sharpshooter shot. Yeah. Hey.
That hits.
No sneak attack. So, boop. 17
How do you
piercing.
want to do this?
Just as he comes up and just hits with the
Just
Sunstriker, he'll
enough.
sit there and punch at it next. And once the fist connects, it'll trip something on the inside of the arm that just makes a bolt come out.
All right. Right through whatever that is that it calls a face, and out the back, the creature falls to the lake bed. Its
And,
pentacles in the ground kind of receding away as well.
and bonus action will dash to get right here. That's it.
Okay. Agnesia.
Okay, Acme had to turn to go like, oh shit, to this thing that was right in front of her, and now it's not there anymore. So I will Eldritch Blast the one a few times on the one that's on Alikos.
Okay.
25, natural 1, and 18. I assume 25 and 18 hit.
They do.
And, oh, really good damage there. 22 altogether.
All right. Blast off a good third of its torso with those two strikes.
And that's Agni. It's gonna keep guard over Sana.
All right. Back
Thought
to
we were
you,
much
Sana.
worse off.
I
We didn't
thought the
even
whole
need
ass
to do
Aboleth
this.
was here.
I could have just been
I thought-
hoping.
I thought the whole ass Aboleth was probably here.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn. Is I just tick up thing. I'm helping.
All right. 2 stabs
We don't
on
know what could have
Alikos.
been here, or what might come later. So
Ouch, ouch.
That's very true.
Total of
Little-
6 damage.
little pinpricks. Well, I'll roll Oliver's d6.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nope.
No, but he's gonna fly down and make a bite at this thing's neck. He's not bothered by it in the
Pack
slightest.
tactics, so he has advantage.
He hits
Dude, that animal teamwork.
and just starts ripping this thing apart with you. Teamwork indeed. You kind of both grab one end and gross ripping sound as it comes to chunks and shrapes and falls to pieces. Oliver just gives you a big smile, glints, and a light source that isn't there, and continues swimming back this way. The shallow priest, no more. Bolt to the head. Comes to Alikos. Actually, I can drop combat at this point because the last one here is asleep. Giving you guys
Yeah.
some rounds before you decide what to do.
If we all round on it, second it wakes up, it's dead.
Oh god, my phone broke. No.
Yeah, that's probably the best idea. I mean, we can't really question it or anything.
This is a 20-foot thing, so I need to move.
You can kind of cast it out this way.
Yeah, if I do it right there.
Um,
I'm gonna
You
walk
also
out.
know that they need to be in the dome when you finish the spell.
No.
Creatures and
figure out-
objects
I'll
within
just-
the dome when you cast the spell can move 3. Oh no.
oh no,
yeah,
she
what?
just said
You can move in and out.
You can designate who can come in and
Yeah.
out.
Yeah,
I was like, somebody changed that spell.
So are you
need a
guys
no
gonna
time,
show
guys.
mercy to this twisted aberration?
No.
No.
This cannot be allowed to live.
Right. It is already bloodied. These are all going to be criticals as you hit it at the same time.
Should we just say, for
So,
simplicity's sake, it dies?
yeah, it
Yeah.
dies. It dies a terrible way.
It's just that scene with the two guys around the computer sitting there just kicking it.
Smashing it, curb stomping it, or when like the 12 hobbits in the Hobbit beat up the one orc.
Oh yeah.
The camera just pans out, and there's essentially just like murky blood around the three of you before you just swim out. And combat officially over. But that sound, for some of you, Sana in particular, she can't seem to shake it from her mind.
Oh, I'm still frightened. Good. Oh,
Everybody okay?
Oh.
Yeah.
wait, what? No, I wanna move.
Well, this is
wanna
where you
move.
started the dome, so you can't move the ritual.
I can't move while ritual casting?
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh. Okay then. We have walls in our dome.
Hey, that's fine.
Separates the
Backrest.
boys and the girls.
Yeah, there you go. Fighters.
We could have sand fights in here.
Gotta leave room
The
for
walls.
Jesus in this dome, okay?
Well, it's been a while since I heard that one. Oh man.
We'll take all of you guys can have Electra. I think that's a fair trade.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
Sonya's still shaky, cross-legged, trying to focus on the spell.
We gotta rest and then get out of here. We don't know what's still there.
yeah,
That thing sounded like it was calling for something.
yeah.
I mean, thank you for this beautiful dome, Sana, but do we even want to be in it? Or do we gotta run?
I think we should take a second and just figure out what we're doing. And do I know deep speech? Let me check.
If anyone would, it would be you.
Yeah, I know a lot of. You know what? Here, I'm just gonna click languages.
I have 4 proficiencies.
I've got a undercommon abyssal infernal.
But you've been touched by these voices before in your mind throughout the history of this campaign. Just roll me
Yeah,
an
that's true.
insight check. Because it's a language that transcends language or words, if that makes sense. And within you, maybe not verbatim, you get the sense of you reach out to see me, and you have seen, but I see back. And something is angered, scared, all at once, confused. Just, the mouth of madness has been opened and awaits you. It knows of you, particularly you, probably Adlin, or the whole group.
Now, the only concern I do have is that if we try to go back before we get this done, it'll follow us.
I don't think we're in any place to tell something right now. Let's all get in the thing.
Yeah, let's sit down for a second and just rest up before we decide.
You guys are around 200 feet in depth of Lake Anak here at what was maybe the cardinal of the anchoring sigils of this ruined superstructure. In the distance, Adlin, as the time is passing during this short rest, you see space just change in the distance. About 300 feet off from here, maybe, just things are gone that were there. Things that are there that were not. you've maybe dampened the effects by activating this one sigil, but far from completing your goals. You look up and you can just barely make out the bleak disk of light that is the sun, high above the water's surface. Ultimately, you guys are able to complete a short rest.
Short. Oh.
Woo.
As an hour goes by,
Adlin just has one.
No, yes, that's all I need. No, I have so many different hit
gotta
dice.
stay in the pocket.
Oh, we'll just use up all the rogue one first.
Why are mine different? The heck? Alright. 14, 19.
Roll well on these wings.
Oh, and they like subtract. That's cool.
Jesus.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Rogue dice.
I have 3 available. What the heck? Oh wait, no, I'm done.
Now we start on the ranger dice.
No, my token! Using that for meh.
41.
And we'll do one more. Hey!
Good idea.
Good meatball.
There we go.
Wow.
Alright, that's done.
I get all my key back.
So,
That on all of you.
There we
Yeah.
go.
do y'all think y'all are up for it? I really don't think we should head back before we get it done.
This place will keep falling apart.
It's better now rather than later.
Well, I'm just meaning that, yeah, it's aware now.
It's
It'd only be
been
worse if-
falling apart down here, hasn't it? Though.
Yeah, but now whatever's been doing that, it knows what we're here to do.
We still have 3 more of these. We've got the biggest. That's something to be optimistic about.
Yeah.
But
I mean, there
every
can't be
time we
any...
do it, it's gonna take a strong spell, and I only have so many, unless you have to take hour-long breaks in between every single one, and I don't know.
Well, we were able to add up to it, and this dome, and she kind of like knocks on it, is going to stay up for a good amount of time. We can try and get some rest.
Like sleep.
I don't know how long our
Maybe the
bodies will
same as
last
going back up.
underneath the water.
Right now, in the dome, did you make it where it's dry, Jess? Like, are we actually under any pressure right now?
Let me look at the spell. Let me
You
just
guys-
cut this.
You guys aren't. It makes it comfortable. It alters the atmosphere. So you're still in water.
Mm-hmm.
Which I recasted water breathing while we were short resting.
Mm-hmm.
Or ritual casted, rather.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I will say that I am out of a lot of the things that can help us. Healing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Got next to none of it. And I can't get it back without going to bed.
How does that work?
It's kind of like there's a pool of it I can use, and then if I'm overly exhausted, I can't pull from it. If I rest up, I can again.
I'm of agreement with Adeline. I believe we do this now rather than later, before that thing can find us. You know, we force it to fight rather than it forces us to.
Whatever you say.
It's not whatever I say, it's a group decision.
Not you, I meant everybody.
Sauna.
Oh.
She's dead.
No. She just like kind of looks up, or like kind of realizes that you're talking to her. She was more just listening. Oh, well, as I said, this dome of mine is up for 8 hours, and I think a rest would do us all good. As uncomfortable as it can be, she like gestures at this nice water we have around us. It should keep us safe. Actually, do I think that it'll protect us from the pressure, right?
That's a wizard to wizard conversation. IEGM.
Yeah, the atmosphere inside the space is comfortable and dry. I don't know what that means, because we're underwater, so you know. Oh, you're muted, Ghost. I don't know if you know that.
It can't
I don't know.
get dry, but you have nullified the pressure. It does provide you with an atmosphere that hedges any further liquid from getting in, but
Mhm.
you guys would be comfortable staying here, well, relatively.
Yeah.
Well, are you able to do this again? Because like the only thing I'm concerned about is being right here in particular.
Of course.
We might wake up and find that we've got some people waiting on us.
If you wish to move, we can.
Well, tell me about a bit more about this spell. What's it do? You said you were gonna make something where we can hide in. Agni doesn't know what this spell does.
Well, yeah, we're in the dome right now, aren't we? Because we short.
Yeah, but if you would be willing to tell her kind of what it does.
Oh yes.
Thing.
All right.
You don't have to RP it or anything.
No, yeah, she well, I guess all magic comes from different places, yes? Yours may come from your natural charisma, mine comes from intelligence. Sort of comes from your inner being. The way I see it when I cast it, is I'm sort of using my natural will to protect, to manifest a dome of sorts to do just that. It may be different for you, perhaps, if you wanted to keep something out rather than protect, if you wanted to work to keep something in, that sort of thing.
And only we can be in here, though, right? Like nothing else can get us in here?
The creatures I choose, and objects.
Huh. Well, if we do decide to go chase this thing down now, we find it, before we go in, Sana, you can just make this, and then we can kind of hide in it, and then jump out, hit it, and go back in.
Well, I can't do it as quickly as I did before, not until I've had enough rest. My focus is a bit off currently, but within 10 minutes, I could.
Oh, okay.
Or actually, no. Wait, yeah, 10. No, 2. Then 6 minutes.
Suddenly, something cuts and pierces your thoughts, all of you. Or maybe it's omnipresent and around you in the waters, but you all hear the same thing. Clear water. Clear water.
Is there anything around
The temple. It's
Followed by Ebener.
Ebener?
These two names, locations, or words just kind of echo out.
Can I do it?
Everybody but Sana would know what that was.
Takes you
that's
a moment.
That's Adeline's name.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, remember he's under a false identity for it. Like took his friend's name.
Actually, I
Yeah,
have it
that's it.
noted that you told Alikos and did not tell Agni.
No, my entire history got put on a jumbotron in the Shadowfell. Like the
Oh, I
entire
was-
Shadowfell knows my shit.
All of
I'm
Shadowsai,
going to
the
be-
capital of the Shadarkai, yeah.
I was not here for the Shadowfell thing. It's my apologies, so I do know that.
right. Yep. So
It hasn't come up. Yeah.
yeah, you would know that that's his actual name. That he took the name of his friend who got killed off because his friend wanted to be like a hero, wanted to save people and shit.
Yeah, I remember that part because you told Alikos. Okay. So now I know that.
As that resonates into you all over a second,
Adlin.
there's more things you hear. So you hear Clearwater, Ebener, and then you hear Broker, Black Mass.
Hey, Alikos, can you do me a favor?
Anything.
Here, can you hold on to this? And he's actually handing you the hook of the grappling.
I will not ask questions.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go have a talk. And Adlin's stepping
Be
outside the
safe,
bubble.
please.
Please don't die. What, wrong accent again. Please don't die.
And
Would you
he's
like
going
me
to cut.
Observe.
I grab your wrist as you're about to leave.
Yeah.
Do a little bit of that. You
Oh,
just
I-
feel a sense of ease, a sense of untouchableness. Your
Thank
skin gains a little bit of my glow.
Thank you.
Adeline, roll
think-
a saving throw with advantage the moment you step out. Wisdom.
All right.
Well, thank God then.
That
Yeah.
doesn't do anything against this, though. It doesn't. Oh wait, no, can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
Mhm.
If it's a lot of those.
Essentially, this voice was being just emitted out
Yeah.
through miles and miles of the water with supernatural echolocation, like how whales communicate
Mhm.
these words coming from a far distance. So that's why they were spaced out, probably.
You got advantage, dude.
Oh, did I?
If the target is already charmed, frightened, or
Ah.
possessed.
Oh, I thought, but he said you got
Yeah.
advantage. It doesn't matter.
Oh no, I just didn't know how the spell works. My bad.
Ah, never mind then.
First roll right there. 15. That's okay.
And that Adlin hears in his mind. Close now.
Close to what? You obviously want to talk.
Several miles in the black distance, you just see a light. Beyond the outlying ruins and on the interior of where all these spatial collapses have been stemming from. Just this
And,
faint light kind of blinks on and out a few times.
And while it's doing that, Adeline's going to kind of keep probing here. He's actually going to use Primeval Awareness using a first level slot. And the grappling hook, I think, goes out to 30 feet.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks like 30 feet.
this is 6 miles away at least.
Yeah. But he's just reaching out just to see like what he feels around.
You feel aberrations surrounding you, all directions.
Aha.
Mhm.
Protected.
What is all this? Like, why? Why? You say that you're looking in at me while I'm looking. Well, how about we quit looking and answer each other's questions?
There's just silence.
Well then, I guess the conversation's over. And Adeline will step back into the bubble. Got bad news.
Any good news with it, or just bad news?
I mean, man news and bad news? Yeah, let's go with that.
All right, hit me with it.
Let's start with the man news. Whatever this thing is, I haven't a clue what it's trying to sit here and say. But everybody needs to be careful as soon as this bubble here drops.
Mm-hmm.
Also because we're surrounded.
Oh, great. Okay. That's good.
How long does this last, Sana?
8 hours.
8 hours? Okay.
It wants us to come, right?
I don't know. It's kind of mixed signals.
It is
That's
very
a broker.
it is a very alien consciousness with alien reasoning. And what you had said to it, some of your passive insight, which was like a ridiculous 21 or something, it may have learned all it needed and did not
Ooh.
warrant a response from what you said.
Yeah, but everybody...
you felt like I mentioned before, there is an anger, there is a trace of fear in this creature as well, like a paranoia, and kind of honing in on you specifically because you were the first one to have tried to look in this area, came upon the divine mirror ability that it was using of the Anaki predator, and then somehow destroyed the predator. And now this creature is aware of that. And it's maybe, and that light you saw flashing in the distance at the center of this superstructure ruin, there's like a blender underwater every hour or so.
Mm-hmm.
If it wanted to swim to where you guys are, it would not take that long. If you got, and you also know for everything you gathered so far, if you were to head straight there, the whole purpose of what you're doing with these sigils and these anchors is to make it so that you're able to do that. Because just being on the outskirts, you felt that psychic power go through all of you that put you in different places.
But yeah, we're gonna have
and almost like it's trying to goad you out, like it's testing you, like this is a chess game. You know, it made the call that I see you, and then you know, as a person, I'll say, you know, you called it out pretty good, but it kind of made its move, and it's sort of waiting now. Like I said, you do feel a lot of aberrations around you, not exact locations, but you know, within the miles around you, there are more things hiding in these ruins or swimming about the lake.
But anyways, we'll still need to get those sigils done if we don't want to get messed over on the way there. But look, everybody really do be careful. It's gonna try to mess with your heads.
All right.
And that's another thing too. And Adeline's gonna pull out some rope and with a dagger begin to cut it into bits. This is not going to be pleasant, especially because swimming's involved. And once he has 2 good lengths, probably about 10 feet of rope, he's going to say, Sana, whenever this is about to drop or we're about to go, will you let me know? Everybody needs to have somebody with them. Holds up the 10 feet of rope.
All right.
Buddy system?
Yeah. In case something happens to one of y'all and they start trying to swim out into open waters or away from everybody else.
This creature seems interested in you specifically.
I wouldn't say interested in me specifically. It's just that I was the first one to kick the hornet's nest.
You also mentioned the broker. Why the broker? And vengeance. Strange mix.
That's why I'm saying that it's probably doing something with our heads.
Well, either way, it seems to have come for you the most. Just after a rest, I'd like to do something to try and protect you from such a thing.
Okay, whatever you think will works.
Are we going to
Go ahead.
Are we going to head out now, or go to sleep?
I would like to rest. Yeah.
I
If
think
that's
a
all
rest
right.
is good, though. Once again, buddy system, 2 people awake all times. Okay?
Very well.
That's what you guys think.
You two can do your resting. I'm fine to stay awake for some time.
And I'll sit up with them.
No, I should stay awake. I've got a lot of my spells back in case something happens.
Okay. And Adeline's just going to kind of shoot a look at Alikos. All right, well, y'all two keep a good watch. And he'll go over to by what some of these roads kind of prop up and begin to nap.
We see our heroes upon this divider of ruined wall, a magical bubble surrounding them. The only comforts they have is that magical bubble and one another, and hopefully the gods that are watching over them in this moment. Let's go ahead and take our intermission, maybe end the first half of recording. We'll take 5 here. The characters are resting seems like a fitting point.
Mm-hmm.